Hey, what's going on, guys? My name's Chopper. Today I've got the top 5 zombies box weapons from all time in Black Ops in COD history for you guys today. So what I'm actually going to do from now on, I made this episode by myself, but what I'm going to do from now on is ask you guys on Twitter what the top 5, whatever subject I'm doing should be. So if you guys want to be involved in that, make sure you do follow me on Twitter, link in the description. That's what I think I'm going to do it from now on, but these are my top 5 picks of zombies box weapons that I liked in Call of Duty. Now, this doesn't include wonder weapons or anything that shouldn't be in the box, kind of like the Wonder Waff or the ray gun, because obviously those are going to be the top picks, right? But I just went with standard weapons, standard box weapons from any Call of Duty, any Black Ops game. So let's go ahead and start with our top 5. So coming in at the number 5 spot is the Scorpion from Black Ops 2. Now, this wasn't in every single map, this was in Origins, but this gun, oh my gosh, was an absolute machine. And when you pick this up and you upgraded it, get you some double tap and speed cola, man, okay, the thing is, you would melt through your ammo, you would burn through your ammo so quick, like it would be gone in a minute. If you're just holding down the trigger, it would be gone in less than a minute. But you could honestly tear through loads of trains. It was unstoppable. And if you had ammo for it, if there was a way, you could get your max ammos and stuff and just keep resupplying it, you were an unstoppable tank with this thing. It shot insanely fast and just ripped through zombies. So that's why it comes in for me, because in Origins I just absolutely loved using it. Okay, so coming in at number 4, we have the Black Ops 1 FAMAS. Now, a lot of people are going to disagree with me on this one because they didn't like the FAMAS too much, and the FAMAS only had really one problem in my eyes. It really did shred zombies, let's be real here. It was a super powerful assault rifle, but its only downside is that, just like the Scorpion, it did burn through ammo quite quickly. I don't think it even gave you that much reserve ammo. I think you only had like 5 or 6 clips in total. I'm not exactly sure the numbers on that. If somebody wants to correct me on that, please do let me know. But you didn't have that much ammo. But when you upgraded it, it became a little bit better because you had a little bit more reserve ammo and whatnot. But it was still an absolute machine regardless of how much ammo you had. If you had something in the clip, then zombies were going to be dead. So that's the number 4. And then coming in for our number 3 spot, again from Black Ops 1, is the RPK. Now, there were 2 LMGs in Black Ops 1 Zombies. 2 LMGs that were pretty good. You had the HK and then you had the RPK, and both of them were pretty good in their their respectful rights. But I think the RPK outshined the HK just because the HK shot very, very slow, and I don't think it had as large a clip size as the RPK. I could be wrong about that one as well, but I feel like it didn't have a largest clip size. I know in multiplayer didn't. The HK didn't hold that many bullets at all in multiplayer on Black Ops 1. But anyway, it shot a little bit too slow for me. The RPK was basically the HK, but just with, I think, a higher ammo capacity, and it shot faster. And this was a camper's dream. If you guys remember Der Riese camping up on the catwalk, if you had a teammate with the HK, a couple teammates with the RPK, you guys are strapped up with LMGs, there was no taking you down, man. You would get round 40 plus easily with these weapons. These were just absolutely insane. Definitely unforgettable weapons in COD history. So I think the RPK deserves that number 3 spot here in our list. So let's go ahead and get into our top 2 all-time box weapons in COD Zombies. So coming in at our number 2 spot is the Black Ops 3 Haymaker 12. And what can I say about the shotgun that hasn't already been said, man? This is a spray and pray machine. This is a full auto shotgun. Shoots insanely fast. I don't know, you can compare it to probably the AA-12 from MW2. Shoots with that kind of fire rate almost when you throw some double tap on it. And if anything is in front of you, it's done for. They cannot touch you when you have this weapon. You can run trains, pile them all up, put one clip into that entire thing, and it is gone, man. It is insane. It's super good for high rounds, super good if you're in a very close quarter situation, just to clear anything out in front of you. I think it definitely deserves this number 2 spot. It has to go down in one of the all-time best weapons in COD Zombies history. So coming in at number 1 for our number 1 spot, the best box weapon in COD Zombies history is the World at War PPSH. And guys, I know, man, everybody loves the PPSH, and we've begged Treyarch forever to bring back the PPSH in some form or fashion into Call of Duty Zombies after World at War, and they haven't done so yet. Maybe they'll bring it back in some Black Ops 3. Who knows? Maybe we might see it again sometime. But just like the Scorpion, you shoot this thing and you're already looking at the ceiling, and it doesn't burn through ammo quite as quickly as the Scorpion, I feel like. But as soon as you touch the trigger, man, you're already looking at the ceiling. But still, man, you touch the trigger and the zombies are dead, man. It is insane. You can put like a clip into an entire train, it's gone. It's just like the Haymaker. But this gun the most iconic zombies weapon in my opinion. When I look at the PPSH, I just think about my old days of playing World at War and just slaying out some zombies on Nocturne Totem. So these were my top 5 zombies weapons of all time, zombies box weapons anyway. So like I said, I'm going to do it on Twitter next time. I just did this by myself, my favorite box weapons, but probably what I'm going to do next time is I'm going to ask you guys, whatever my topic is, I'm going to ask you for you guys to send in your top 5, and I will, put them in order as I see fit, but that's how I'm going to do it from now on. So if you guys agree with my top 5, do let me know, and if there's something I missed or a gun that you liked better, please do let me know in the comment section down below. Thank y'all for watching the video, and make sure you do subscribe if you haven't already. Thank y'all for watching, and I'll see you guys later.